Hey, what's up? My name's Preston. Welcome to my channel. I don't know if seen my previous video, but I'm transgender. I'm female to male. I go by male pronouns. I've been taking testosterone injections for over a year and 6 months. And so, yeah. I'm gonna be talking about the time I came out as trans. And it's not the longest story, I guess, but it's a story, so I'm gonna tell you guys. Hi, Milo. Got a little kitty. We got a new kitten. So, just thought I'd. Anyways, I'll hold him through this. So, I came out in 2015, I think. And so I've been out as trans for 5 years, and I've been going by male pronouns since then. But when I came out, I was afraid to talk to anybody face to face. So the way I came out was I wrote a long, detailed, lengthy email to both of my parents, and I explained everything. I explained that I wanted to get my name changed. I explained that I wanted to be called by he pronouns. I wanted my pronouns changed. I wanted to eventually go through hormone replacement therapy, HRT for short. And then I wanted to get top surgery eventually one day, which is where it's called a mastectomy, where they removed the breast tissue. And so you can have a flat chest, and they graft your nipples somewhere else. So, because like the male nipples are in a different place than females. I don't know if any of you knew that, but anyways, so I emailed both my parents, and my mom emails me back, and she's basically really supportive about it. She doesn't really say much though. And my dad doesn't say much either, but he basically tells me that now my life isn't going to get any easier, being trans, because a lot of people aren't going to agree with me and, support me. And not everyone's going to be accepting. So that's what he said. And it scared me a little bit because, I didn't know if every one of my friends was going to accept me for being trans. And they didn't in the end. I lost a lot of friends because of it. My sister, I came out to her through text message, and she was basically like, so you're my brother now? And I was like, yeah. And my sister's autistic, so she sees the world differently in black and white. She's 25, so she's very hype. She can't tell that she's got autism. You have to know her, I guess, in other words, to really understand, how her brain works. But anyway, so I came out to my sister, and then I came out to my younger sister a little later, because my younger sister and I haven't had the best relationship for a long time, and I'm not really sure what happened or where that, went wrong or anything, so I don't really know why our relationship's so weird now, but it's getting better. As we get older, we've started to get along better. And I no longer live at home either. I live with my girlfriend, so being away from home really helped my relationship get better with my parents and my sisters. So that being said, being away from home really sucks, but my relationship with my parents and my sisters being the way that it is now was worth it. Isn't it cute? But anyways, so yeah, so I did that, and then I came out to my friends one by one, individually, confidentially, if that makes sense, by themselves, away from everyone. So I came out to one of my guy friends at first, and he basically was totally okay with it, and this other guy, I'm gonna call him Derek. Derek was fine with it, and Derek is a very interesting boy. He's been my friend since I started going to my other college. Move, Milo. Oh. No. So, basically, he's been my friend since 2014, ever since I started college, and we've been friends ever since. And he's always been really supportive. He changed the pronouns he called me, he changed the name he called me, and it hasn't been an issue with him. But this one guy I was friends with, I'll call him Alfonso. Alfonso was not supportive at all. He was really weird when I came out to him. He acted really weird. He started acting differently. He stopped hanging out with me as much. And then one day on Facebook, he sent me a picture that basically was a meme, and it was like almost like light coming through the clouds, like kind of making it look like heaven's rays. And basically, it said, God created only two sexes, male and female. And I took that really offensively because he was basically insinuating that trans people don't exist and that we aren't valid. And that really upset me. So I stopped being friends with him because of it. And that really hurt because we'd been friends for a while and we were like best friends. And it really sucks because I lost my best friend because he was, raised to believe that being trans is wrong and that, it's not natural or normal or whatever. But anyways, so it was hard coming out, but I don't know, my advice for trans guys who are trying to come out, don't come out to everyone all at once. Sometimes that blows over well, but other times it can just overwhelm people and it gives more room for people to get upset. If you come out to somebody, just one-on-one, it's easier to just talk to one person because then, you don't have all eyes on you. You don't feel like, people are going to, say something that's going to upset you or like, you don't want to get angry and you don't want to say something that you're going to regret. So I guess that, and if you are afraid to talk to somebody face to face, a text message works because we live in a world of technology now. Back in the day, maybe not so much in like 2005, 2006, but like it's 2020 now. Like we basically live on our phones. And so a text message is also an easy way. Or, if your parents are old fashioned, an email. But in general, being transgender is hard, and what my dad said about, life not being easy, being trans is true. It's not easy being trans, but it's also not easy being a person in general, and everybody, has something they struggle with, whether it be finances, whether it be school, whether it be mental disorders, whether it be, an eating disorder, which I guess is also a mental disorder. But anyways, so regardless of the problems or things that you have going on in your life, just know that there's other people, too, that are probably, going through something similar. So you don't have to feel so alone because in the end, we're all human. We all wake up in the morning. We all breathe the same air. We all are susceptible to diseases, sickness, and we all die. So that being said, everyone is human. We're all, collectively the same. It's just people have ideas about the way people act, look, who they love. It's all so close-minded, and I feel like we just need to move forward. Since it's now 2020, I feel like we need to be more accepting of what's different. And that has never, really been, I don't know, like in my experience back in the day, people didn't want to take the time to understand, who I was, why I was this way, but they would just jump to conclusions and, it would hurt my feelings. And so that being said, I feel like, if you are, if you yourself are not trans and you know somebody who is, reaching out and asking if they're okay once in a while, because asking if somebody's okay and, they're going through something is, better than just letting them go through something and not saying anything at all. if you're aware that they're feeling a certain way, suicidal, depressed, reach out, because asking somebody if they're okay is, one step that you can take to try and, help somebody who's, going through something. So I guess, I don't know, for me, coming out was really hard, and the transition with my family wasn't easy because they'd known me as she my entire life. And then I come out as trans and they're like, what? You know what I mean? Because I'd understand if, as a cis person, if I was my sister or my dad or my mother, I would be really confused. So I guess it wasn't easy, but it was worth it because in the end they accepted me for who I was, and it's gotten a lot easier now. So, anyways, if you have any questions or want to leave a comment, leave a comment, like it, share it if you want, subscribe. Anyways, but I just wanted to make a short video about me coming out, and yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.